Hello there and welcome to your Tuesday One show live on BBC One and iPlayer with Gabby, Logan, and it's almost as though we planned tonight's show just for you.
Why, thank you. I wouldn't want to miss this one because we have packed a whole summer of sport into the next 30 minutes with a brilliant lineup from the worlds of athletics, motorsport and football. Don't worry, because the Paralympics will be getting underway very soon.
Yes, Paralympic champion Baroness Tanni, Grey-Thompson and racing driver Billy Monger will be filling us in on Team GB's medal hopes in Paris and what we can expect from the opening ceremony. More boats, I hope.
Fewer for me. And from Olympics to football, because this week, Match of the Day is celebrating its 60th anniversary. And Matt Allwright lived every football fan's dream when he went behind the scenes during the first matches of the season to see how the iconic show comes together live every Saturday night. I can tell you, it's a very long day with a lot of debate and high sugar snacks needed.
Oh, I'm sure the snack bowl is top notch. And dun dun, turning it down.
I know.
Amy, come on.
Who does that?
I mean, you've got to tell us all what happened.
So I'm the first ever professional dancer to do that. But look, it all worked out in the end, and you're going to have to read the book to find out why.
There was a good reason, we should say, behind that.
No spoiler alert.
No spoiler alert.
I should have done Strictly in 2016, but I did join in 2017.
But sometimes the stars align at the right time for the right reasons.
And now you're back in rehearsals and everything's going really well. So that's great. Brilliant.
Thanks.
Brilliant.
We can't wait, can we, to see this year's
Strictly? No, definitely not. The red wine's ready. Amy's documentary, Strictly Amy, Cancer and Me, will air next Monday at 8 o'clock on BBC One and iPlayer. And her book, Dancing in the Rain, will be out on the 5th of September. Thank you, Amy.
All episodes of Amy's brilliant series, Dare to Dance, are available on iPlayer now.
Still to come, Tanni and Billy will be telling us why this year's Paralympics in Paris might just be a match for the brilliant Paralympic Games of London 2012.
Well, that would be a thing, because that was rather spectacular, wasn't it? But first, we're looking at another sporting fixture which has stood the test of time. Take a look at this.
Welcome to Match of the Day, the first of a weekly series coming to you every Saturday on BBC Two.
Well, that's the very first episode of Match of the Day. I took that Saturday off, which this week is celebrating 60 years on our screens, making it the world's longest-running football show.
Amazing. So we send footy fanatic Matt Allwright for a look behind the scenes at how the biggest football moments are brought into our homes every Saturday night.
Saturday football.
Saka with a shot.
Whether supporting your team home or away, when it comes to the evening, there's really only one place you want to be. In front of the telly, watching Match of the Day.
Every week, millions watch the team dissect the action from that day's big games.
It's the first day of the season, and not just any season, this is the 60th anniversary series. So, if you've ever wondered, like I have, how on earth do you put a show like that together? Well, we're about to find out.
With 7 hours until it goes live, we've been invited behind the scenes.
It's just gone 3 o'clock, and in there, the team is watching 4 games at the same time. Come on.
You want me to keep an eye on this one?
You keep an eye on this one. Oh, good strike.
Gary Lineker has been presenting the world's most famous football show for 25 years. Knowing where your team is going to appear is a big deal for footy fans.
We get a lot of complaints, but the complaints are always about their team and where they're on the running orders. The better games will feature higher in the running order.
Half-time, and Arsenal, Newcastle, Forest and Brighton are all 1-0 up. So that first place in the programme is totally up for grabs. And going back in, it's quite intense.
What? Oh, Declan Rice. Dive. Can't be.
That's a cracking tackle from Longstaff and an equally good one from Downs.
Offside. Did he have to touch it?
Joining stalwarts Gary and Alan Shearer is Joe Hart. He's swapped the pitch for punditry.
How's it feeling, Joe, you boy? Is this the most stressful situation you've ever been in?
It's up there. I'm trying to bring what I can because I was actually on the field, last year. So I want to try and bring those fresh eyes. But I understand that I'm in a totally new world here.
I think when you come into this game, you try and tell a story that maybe the viewer at home might not see. It's always more difficult when your team's playing and you're supporting. You're a lot more relaxed, or certainly I am, when your team's not playing. You can enjoy the day a bit better then.
A little football again!
Ipswich Liverpool has gone first.
Richard Hughes is the show's editor. He's starting to decide the running order.
Liverpool have won 2-0. You've got Ipswich first game back in the Premier League for 22 years. So it's a good chance to have a look at a promoted team. And it's also a good chance to have a look at Liverpool under their new manager. So
if anyone's got any complaints about the running order, they must never blame us three.
2 hours before the show goes live, and John's in the edit suite, cutting the night's top game, Ipswich versus Liverpool.
Mohamed Salah, and it's 2-0.
Is it better for you if you have an arrow there?
Whilst director Colm oversees the look of the live show.
Then out of Arsenal Wolves.
How much of what we see is scripted beforehand, and how much is the guys actually talking to each other live?
Gary's links are all scripted. Gary knows what kind of questions he's going to ask. The guys have obviously worked on their analysis throughout the day, so they kind of know what they're going to say.
With less than an hour to go, it's time for camera rehearsals.
I was ready to say that it's smaller than I imagined, but it's not. It's actually big, and it's green. I have permission to join you.
You're going to pundit tonight?
Oh, yeah, which is the Shearer seat?
This one.
This one? Right here.
This one.
Do you ever pinch yourself about the fact that you've been doing this for 25 years?
It's been amazing. Obviously I came when Des left in 1999, so nearly half of the entire 60 years.
Technology has changed as well, the way that you're able to cover the games.
Yeah.
What you can
doing
see
it now, we're in a green box.
Well, this is what I can't. This is what I can't get over. You
and that's why I look at it on the TV.
Oh my God! Yeah. I hadn't seen that. Look at that. By the time it makes it to air, I could be somebody completely different.
Well, you might be. Yeah. You might be Alan Shearer.
Well, that
with hair.
Good to be back.
There we go, debutante.
One seat left for you.
Debutante extraordinary.
Where else would you want to be on a Saturday night? It's nearly 10:20, and we are about to go live.
As Match of the Day celebrates its 60th birthday this week, we're joined by two men who featured plenty of times over the years. Alan Shearer scored in the first episode back in 1964.
I think it's fair to say that Matt had one of his best days. You?
100%. He absolutely loves football. He would have been such a fan going up there.
Absolutely. And Match of the Day at 60 will be celebrated with a documentary on Monday at 10:30, BBC One and iPlayer.
Now then, Tanni. You were a legend on the track and in the commentary booth. Paralympics coming up.
Yep.
How do you think these games in Paris will compare to past games? I mean, it's a long story. We won't go into it now, but it's true.
Richard has messaged us to say, what a great couch this evening. Billy, Tanni and Amy, all fantastic.
Oh. Mary says, thank you, Amy, for giving so many families hope that better days are coming. I live in Southern Ireland, so the Amy effect is spreading more than just in the UK.
And Rebecca says, just like Amy, I also remember Tanni coming into my school to share her story. The students and the teachers were all so inspired.
Ah, nice.
You're amazing. Thank you so much to our brilliant guests.
Tomorrow, Clara Amfo and Alex Scott will be in charge, and they'll be joined by Sir Brian May, Mo Gilligan, and Matt will be here with Watchdog.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.
Students and the teachers were all so inspired.
Ah, nice.
You're amazing.
See you soon.